Hi guys, in today's video we're gonna make a math quiz game that's gonna give you a multiplication equation and you must guess the right answer. And then in the end, the program will tell you how many questions you got right. So I have here the program because I write it before and you're gonna try it together. So he asked us how many questions you want. I'm gonna say 3. Oh, so he tell us 9 times 15, which is equal to 135. And 3 times 6, let's put a wrong answer so we'll see what's happened. Oh, told us wrong answer. Then 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, so you got 2 answers right. Okay, that's great. So now let's move to coding. Okay. So I'm gonna import the random model. Because we needed to generate a random numbers. That's why. And I'm gonna make a variable and name it like L or maybe U, which is value is equal to 0. And that's the counter that's gonna count for us how many questions we got right. And then I'm gonna make another variable and name it number. And it's equal to int open parentheses input another parentheses quotation marks how many question you want. So I made a variable and I name it number. And I used the input, which is a built-in function that we use to get input from the user. So the user can give the program information later on when we are running it. And this here, how many questions you want, is a message that is gonna print on the screen. So the user can know what the computer wants from him, what's exactly he wants from him. And usually the input function returns to us a string. But here in this program, we don't need a string, we need a number. So that's why we are gonna convert the value of the variable number to integer. So that's why we use int, which is a short for integer. And then we are gonna use for loops. So we are gonna write for e in range, and we're gonna write number. So for e in range, it's a for loop, which is e is at the counter. That's gonna repeat numbers time. Which mean that the block of code that you are gonna write down here is gonna repeat number times. So if we put number as 12, the code that we are gonna write down here is gonna repeat 12 times. Okay? And then next I'm gonna make a variable and name it number 1. It's equal to randit, open parentheses, 1 to 50. And I'm gonna copy paste that. And I'm gonna change the name of the variable from number 1 to number 2. So here, randit is a built-in function, like the input function, that give the computer the ability to choose a random number from 1 to 15. Okay? So then I'm gonna make another variable and I'm gonna name it result. Which is equal to int open parentheses input f quotation mark and then and you are gonna use curly brackets number 1 x another curly brackets number 2 and it's equal to. So this one is called f string and we use it when we have a message. So the message is a string. That's a constant. It can change. And sometimes in that message, we have variables that change every time we run the code, depending on the data that the user had give. So that's why we use f string. Okay, so after that, we're gonna use if statement because we have a condition. So I'm gonna write if result is equal to number 1 times number 2, u is equal to u plus 1, and else rent wrong. So we have a condition here. We want to see if the answer that we gave to the computer is right or false. So if it's right, the counter that we made will go 1 up. If not, he will print to us wrong answer. So let's go to the other line and write print parentheses and you're gonna use the f string. You got curly brackets you answers right. So that's it. Let's now run the program. Okay, how many questions you want? I want 3 questions. 8 times 8. It's easy one, 64. So let's put here a wrong answer. Let's put 21. Oh, wrong answer. And then 3 times 7. Oh, you got 2 answers right. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video.